Yo, did you see this yesterday?
This was a great interview.
Oh my God! So New York Times is interviewing Elon Musk yesterday, and they're talking about the advertisers and the ones who were pulling out because freaking the nonsense that was going on with Media Matters. Well, he goes, "Go F yourself." Elon Musk destroys the woke companies.
Love this guy.
Love it.
He said it. He said it.
Absolutely.
Hey, do you have a Twitter account? If not, why not?
X.
X.
Where's the jar?
We need to get a jar.
We do. The X
No,
jar.
I'll give him that water
water jug, yeah.
That water jug. I got it in the back. I got it in the trunk. He can have it.
There you go. Take it, Joe.
So he was on the he appeared on the New York Times Deal Book Summit and was pressed by the host Andrew Ross Sorkin on his November 15th tweet and the resulting fallout. He was asked specifically about Disney CEO Bob Iger, who I believe is stepping down. Can you check on that?
Again?
He might be.
He might be.
Because he just
for the
did
second time.
Yeah, because he just did an interview about how he's upset about the numbers for the box office releases of recent movies.
They
from
lost
Disney.
the-
They
All
lost
woke
a lot
movies.
of money.
All
They
woke
lost
movies.
a lot of money.
In
The
20
the worst one right now
The Marvels.
is the Marvels
Yeah.
and Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got this in
they
2023. They've lost a total of $700 million.
Yep.
And they're begging for Tim Allen to come back as
So-
Buzz Lightyear.
Chief Executive Bob Iger said on Wednesday he would definitely step down when his current contract ends in 2026.
Okay.
No way.
He was asked specifically about Disney CEO Bob Iger, who explained on stage earlier on Wednesday his company's decision to pull advertising from the platform. Well, here, let's take a look at what Elon
He's doing the Donald Trump
had to
pose.
say. Let me tell you something. Go fuck yourself. Okay? All right?
Are we still on air,
Some
Chris?
views may find this disturbing.
Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look.
I hope they stop. You hope? Don't advertise. You don't want them to advertise? No. What do you mean? If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
Look at the host. He's like,
Go fuck yourself. Is that fair?
you know, this guy's so smart because he named his kids with numbers and stuff so he can get past all the taxes on them for their names. That's the best thing.
Wow. Yeah, he's like, listen, you're going to blackmail me? Listen, we're pulling out unless you get rid of these people. Right. Same thing happened recently to Dana White of UFC with Peloton.
Peloton.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a moment.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't directly. I'll explain that story in a minute.
I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience. well, let me ask you then.
He's such a
That's
weird
how I feel.
He's such a weird guy, but
advertise.
I love him.
Don't
How do you
advertise
think
it.
then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it
Right,
needs to
Annette?
shift away from advertising.
He is great, yeah.
If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do? F-Y.
Fuck you.
That's why.
So here's the thing. The greatest part about him is Elon Musk, not only his net worth is over 250 billion US dollars, right?
Charlotte, is he attractive?
No.
Come on,
But he
repeat
owns
that
six.
six, again.
He owns 6 yachts. That's how awesome he
owns
is.
a
The
yacht
thing is, I don't
manufacturer.
care about the yachts.
I know. We're just busting
We're just
your
You
chops.
know,
Teasing
like
you.
when I had my internship in Russia, I stayed with my dad's business partner's son in Moscow, and he was driving also a really expensive car, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to look into the mirror and see how fast I'm going? There's the black stuff coming out of my engine."
That's
you know.
that's creepy.
Weird.
That's
crazy.
Men are weird.
And then he looks at it and goes, I got vodka in trunk. We
No.
want to have fun.
Он сказал, у меня есть водка.
Vodka. Yeah.
Знаешь.
Vodka.
I can speak Russian, so
Oh.
I got you.
One,
Perfect.
Elon Musk's got fucking
Charlotte's now
money.
my new best friend.
I speak Russian.
I forget
Fluently.
who said it, and I was watching the talk about Elon Musk in this interview, and he goes, "What good is having fuck you money if you can't tell him fuck you?"
Yeah, I mean
He's not wrong, though.
here
He's
it
not
is.
wrong.
The thing is, with X, he's not beholden to any shareholders.
That's right.
So he doesn't care if it turns a profit or not. He's not held to that as, nobody. He doesn't have to make the investors
And here's the thing:
happy.
this guy is a
He's making-
traditional liberal. They forced him by going too far to the left.
Right.
Like, he didn't change his positions on everything. It's just now they look at him as a far-right extremist, all because he just wants free speech, the First Amendment.
He's got common sense.
So, yeah, check this out. Let me hear it just one more time. He just says it so well. He says it like he's practiced it.
It's elegant.
No. What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
Do it. Come on.
Do it.
Let's do it with him.
Do it.
Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
Hi, Bob.
I mean, it's pretty
Hey,
clear.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob Iger.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Bob.
And that's right. He doesn't fit their narrative. And that's why they're all going after him now.
Now,
Right.
that's an African American I trust.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Did you ever watch the documentary known as Rocky IV?
No.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good
Isn't
documentary.
that like a boxing movie?
It's not. Hold on. First of all, you shouldn't assume things. Okay.
It's a love story.
It's a love story. It really is a love story.
wrapped around a sport, right? But Rocky IV is in this documentary. See, we have this guy. His name is Rocky Balboa. He's a classic treasure. And
I know who that is.
National treasure in Pennsylvania.
And
Yeah.
so, well, some evil Russian dude, okay, on steroids, all right, came over here, okay, to Las Vegas to box a former champion of ours, okay, and I'll tell you, Apollo Creed, I liked Apollo Creed, he loves the nation, he's very flamboyant, living in America. Well, Drago killed him in the second round, okay, on purpose, and he even kind of predicted it before the fight started. When they touch gloves, right? Right. He goes, I will break you. Right. And then, after Drago physically kills him in the ring, he goes, on the microphone, if he dies, he dies. Right.
He dies?
Oh, he dies. A spoiler alert.
Yes.
No, is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's what Drago said.
Umir
Yeah.
is Russian for dying.
Yes, I was about
But
to
he
say
speak
that.
that English, Mark.
Right. But Rocky, because Rocky was friends with Apollo and actually was in the corner, okay? And so Rocky goes, listen, I got to get revenge on this guy, all right? So Rocky, he starts training in Russia, all right? He goes into the pits of Siberia, all right? While Drago's training in a nice facility, okay? Rocky's out there, and he's pulling horses and bricks, and he goes, hey, Apollo! And then he goes, Drago! And then they fight in Moscow. And the crowd hated Rocky Balboa just because he was from America.
At first.
Okay? Right. Then he was getting the shit beat out of him. Drago was I'm surprised he wasn't dead. But he kept taking the beatings. And then the crowd started turning. They started chanting. What were they chanting?
Rocky!
Rocky! Rocky!
Rock.
Now, the premier of the USSR at the time was at the boxing match. And man, he was not happy. He was not happy. But Rocky eventually won in the final rounds. Sorry for the spoiler alert.
You're good.
And
I watched Creed.
that's how. But this is how this is how the U.S. defeated communism, or won the Cold War. That's how it all happened.
That's how they happen.
That
If
was.
you think so.
I saw the documentary.
It's the best documentary ever.
Yes.
So much, and I agree with Tim. It's so much better than a documentary about the guy in the woods or the rainforest, Rambo.
Yeah.
John Rambo.
Jonathan
That's a
Rambo.
great documentary right there.
Yeah, Tim goes, what's crazy is how much Rocky looks like the guy from Rambo.
I think they're cousins.
Cousins?
I think they're cousins.
That's got to be a relationship.
Yeah, I
somewhere.
think they're cousins.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, do you have a Twitter account? If not, why?
Hey!
Definitely follow at Elon Musk. Do you have an execute? Well, it was written. I was just reading it. My bad.
Right.
And follow at Rocky Balboa, an American hero.
also follow for Apollo Creed.
You know, so Drago, okay, after he lost to Rocky, like,
Doesn't his son like fight Creed?
hold on, don't get ahead of yourself here, kid. Okay? All right, slow down. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.